Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves because we're looking for love, all right? Loving yourself, loving beings, loving planet, loving God. Maybe you're thinking about a choice when it comes to love and a relationship. Maybe look at your choices when it comes to bringing harmony. It could be from work, it could be your family, We're trying to step away, okay, from bad relationships when it comes to disloyal, okay? Okay, so you could be looking at your love choices. Maybe somebody wants to give you a call, okay? Because you could be looking at a Gemini person, okay? Into me, I think I can be adaptable because it seems to be an injustice when it comes to maybe a love choice. So I'm looking at vitality when it comes to development of a love. It was at its peak, but now they're confused because maybe someone went for temptation. So you have to look at your intuition because it seems like someone is having clarity and seeing the angel guidance, trying to protect them from a love that's bringing injustice. You could be looking at spiritual court, all right? Spiritual court is open, okay, and is looking at maybe someone's spiritual wisdom when it comes to leadership. Someone looking at maybe non-conformity because now we're having maybe a situation when someone's maybe looking at injustice when it comes to a love relationship. They seem to be legal matters, okay, or maybe delays because there seems to be disharmony, injustice. There was no balance, no fairness, no truth, okay. So now someone's lacking accountability. With spirituality, you need to be accountable and responsible for your actions, There seems to be corruption through love choices. Someone's corrupting their love choice, or someone used a love choice for corruption. And now someone look at the peak of their relationship. It seems like the peak has now gone into a legal battle. Maybe for some of you. Or some of you it's not legal, definitely spiritual, but it's just not a balanced relationship. So now someone is looking at someone's actions when it comes to a love choice. Maybe it was a convenience relationship when it comes to, what's that one called again? Casual. Friends with benefit. But the benefit has now turned into corruption. It was friends with benefits. So now you're seeing that someone's strength. It's not, it's weak. A love choice. Could be a Gemini person or a Libra person. There's no equal balance and take. Seems to be there's a con. Someone's gossiping about someone's love choice. Now someone's nervous. You could be a journalist, a salesperson, or a teacher. Or you could be just looking at the energy of maybe looking at someone's artistic endeavors. There seems to be no balance. You could be a judge, a designer, or maybe a dancer. You could be in the art industry. Someone flirted themselves into a love situation. And that love situation is corruption. So now someone's looking at maybe creating peace because there's no fairness, balance, truth in decisions. Okay, when it comes to someone's ideology of love, you've got to love yourself first. Looks like someone doesn't love themselves because now we're looking at the energy of promiscuity. All right, maybe there's a fire sign person when it comes to the Knight of Wands. You could be looking at setbacks due to arrogance. Someone's very reckless when it comes to the love choice. It bringing no balance, no fairness, no truth. It was more friends with benefit, and that friends with benefit took advantage. And now maybe a fire sign trying to run away, maybe not being accountable for their responsibility. Someone's not telling the truth to the justice system when it comes to maybe someone's creative endeavors. The enthusiasm has died down because now you look at someone's intellectual property. Yeah, there's no action. Maybe someone's celibate. There seems to be setbacks due to arrogance, recklessness, impatience. Somebody was impatient and probably ran away from a Gemini Libra person or a fire sign person, but it seems to be passionate. Remember, fire is your energy. When it comes to maybe someone ran into deception, a fire sign person. You could be looking at a runner when it looks like someone ran into deception. Now there's setbacks because now someone's looking at someone's purpose. Someone seems to be moody every day. Could be a Cancer person. Now they're in their feelings, maybe touchy, unstable, because someone has a secret. They were creating an illusion. Now this seems to be a mystery. You have to use your intuition when it comes to subconsciousness, because someone's not releasing their fear. They're in anxiety because someone's not doing self-healing or trusting their intuition. Someone's barking up the wrong tree because this, oh, somebody went to a people pleaser, a pick-me person. Yeah, so now someone's doing self-reflection. Because now maybe somebody is in the energy of cutting something out. Because now they realize that their love they're in, the love choice, is an illusion. Now someone's in fear or fears commitment because of maybe a relationship they went through. Because now you're looking at a situation where there seems to be obstacles and delays because of deception. Maybe Leo person is trying to defend this mystery. Because you've got to stand up for yourself. Maybe someone's standing up to a Cancer person when it comes to maybe their choices in love. They bring injustice. Someone's in their feelings. Because now you look at the Leo person. Maybe looking at a Leo person when it comes to ambition, authoritative person. You got the tools of the soul of the self is giving you enough to stand up for yourself. Yes, it's a mystery, but if your intuition tells you something, you have to go with it. You've got to stand strong in your truth. Because I can see a lot of people saying no, 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 but they're afraid of you evaluating and escalating into a different pathway. I'm not trying to say like they got a class problem and they feel this person will be too high level for them. So someone trying to pull someone down through an illusion. So this arrogance, setback, impulsiveness, choose your deception. You have to use your intuition to see through the mystery of life. Because life is about seeking that mystery like a Hansel and Gretel, isn't it? To bring in. Someone's got the confidence and the courage. It's your intuition. Someone probably feels more fulfilled and at harmony, standing up for their beliefs. It's a belief system. It's what you believe in, I guess. And now someone doesn't want someone to believe in their intuition because someone's in a casual relationship. Someone trying to hide corruption because someone ran straight into deception with a Queen of Pentacles upside down. Genevieve Nadia, or you're dealing with a businesswoman. When it comes to Queen of Pentacles, someone is very manipulative, very overindulgent. They're looking at financial losses. Maybe they're trying to defend this deception, but no, it's a very corrupted, deceitful person. Maybe a Leo trying to defend himself away from his Queen of Pentacles. Very annoying, selfish, overindulgent person. Very reckless. This person sees people as a convenience. They're paying for their friends. Now someone feels they're being corrupted. So now there's a lawsuit. Someone's looking at a legal matter with a love choice. Could be a Leo person. Because now you're looking at justice. Every action has a reaction. Okay? So with spirituality, you have to be accountable and responsible for your actions. So now someone's looking at fairness. Someone's found the balance when it comes to maybe a Gemini, Libra person, when it comes to a decision. There seem to be legal matters because there was a delay at first because of Queen of Pentacles was creating madness, illusions, deception. When it comes to the moon, too many secrets, too many illusions. All right, now someone's holding that anxiety. You've got to trust your intuition when it comes to the subconscious mind. Someone's very deceptive, very deceptive. So now you're looking at fairness, balance, truth. Every action has a reaction. If you're not accountable or responsible for your actions, what's happening with this casual relationship? It's actually bring the future. Their future has now become a lawsuit for a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, a Taurus person. So now you're looking at recovery. Maybe someone is looking at the Five of Pentacles. Now you're looking at regret and poverty because someone's lonely. Because they're going into this justice system, their heart's being weighed, and the scales at the, how heavy is your heart? Is it light as a stone or heavy? Is it light as a feather or heavy as a stone? And they're saying Taurus, the justice system have come with their decision. Your heart is as heavy as a stone. You create challenges and obstacles. Now someone will be left out in the cold because justice is here for a love choice, because now you're looking upside down, Knight of Wands again. So now we have matching energy where looking like that passion, they had the courage to create an illusion, mysteries from deception, secrets. Now there's a setback because someone's very arrogant, very reckless. Because you're looking at maybe someone that's very promiscuous that was running a romantic pyramid scheme. Now, it looks like a situation, they're going into a legal matter and they will be coming out broke. Yeah, Five of Pentacles upside down. Okay, they were looking at loneliness. They will be looking at regrets. Maybe a Gemini regrets or Libra regrets this Taurus person. And now their hearts being weighed as heavy as a stone when it comes to anchoring for life. Okay, when it comes to anchoring their pentacles. It was under promiscuity. So now someone's being judged for being promiscuous, a Queen of Pentacles, a very devious, demonic woman. So now you're looking at the Emperor, a fire-sign person. We're looking at the cycle of friends, the cycle of life when it comes to blending the emotions under deception. We're looking at reunion. With disharmony, a third-party person, a lover bring disharmony to God's Chariot, a Taurus person doing unorthodox practices like numancies. They were playing with demonology. So now we're looking at the future of maybe the Emperor. When he went to a karmic person, maybe God is using this Emperor's story to show the difference between karmics and soul relationships. You have to use your intuition to see past this illusion of deception. Yeah, someone's an illusionist. Now they're in their feelings, paranoia, fear. Yeah, because now Aquarius is here. Five of Swords. This seems to be deception and someone's holding on to resentment. Taurus holding on to resentment to a fire sign person and a Cancer person because they saw the truth. So now when you see the truth, when it comes to maybe psychopaths, a sociopath, a social climber, because they've been caught out, now you're in the energy of resentment. You can't resent no one but yourself, the man in the mirror. Everything stems from self first. So now maybe someone's trying to clean out maybe one or two loose ends when it comes to nailing something. Someone's nailing something and they're looking straight at this deception when it comes to Queen of Wands trying to defend her lies. Because she's holding on to resentment for a Cancer person and Aquarius. But where do you know Aquarius from? It's the energy of jealousy. Very jealous, manipulative person. It's been highlighted. They don't bring no peace, no friendship, no joy. Look at someone's action of knowledge when it comes to communication. It was a lie. Someone's lying, stealing, cheating. Somebody was a bully, okay, at work and in love. Someone bullied their way through a position. Yeah, with a Sagittarius person. Now you look at the Emperor, a Leo person. It's a fallen angel. This person's not an angel. Nowhere near an angel. This person wants to unalive an angel, an earth angel, Queen of Pentacles. When it comes to the Temperance, they don't have no patience. She lacks balance, impatient, overindulgence, very reckless. Okay, she can't accept that she's a drunk, maybe. It's a scornful woman, very scornful person. Want to unalive an earth angel, and she went to a Sagittarius person in this group, and they started playing with numancy under the moon. But the moon doesn't work like that. They got it wrong. So now Sagittarius person is not looking very innocent. They were defending the Queen of Pentacles upside down. When it comes to deception, barking up the wrong tree. They were using romance to rob people. So they were abusing their power. Now Queen of Pentacles, you're going to be sued. You're going to be taken to the cleaners. It's your fate. It's been fated for this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, and this Leo, she's not going to be famous no more. She's going to be famous for all the wrong reasons. Five of Wands, you know, upside down. No harmony, no recognition, came to a reconciliation because somebody tried to avoid this conflict. They wanted a Leo to defend this upside down Queen of Pentacles. But he has a calling to do. Do you go? It was fraud, a romantic fraud. Upside down Knight of Cups. Somebody was doing a romantic fraud, a pyramid fraud. When it comes to romance, they were using the casual, you know, that relationship thing, like casual, innit? It's a situation. We both know we're just fucking and playing. And she used that for deception. Or maybe she lied and said she loved this person and she didn't. It was a lie. Take it as it resonates, people. Remember, this is a collective read as well. Remember, we're energy. We all go through the same things, but deal things differently. Because we're looking at the Knight of Cups. Deception. Someone's very jealous. A Queen of Pentacles is so jealous of a Leo person. Now they try to create disappointments for a Leo person under the energy of deception and illusions. This person is just an angry person, man. She has to be self-centered. She has to be the one, you know. She has to be the one everyone looks at. Nobody wants to look at nobody else but her. Even in her relationship, she has to stoop down to the Queen of Pentacles. But she's doing fraud with a Sagittarius person and a Cancer person. They're both doing fraud when it comes to a third-party company. We're looking at maybe Three of Cups, okay? We're looking at maybe an organization when it comes to a friendship group. Now they feel left out in the cold when it comes to communication. Because Queen of Pentacles tried to steal someone's home. You could be looking at maybe leaving this home, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, could be leaving this estate. It was an estate she tried to steal. That's on her mind. Through corruption. So she was going around to her community. And I think as well, she made false allegations about a robbery. But it was Miss Queen of Pentacles that did it. And she robbed maybe a Leo person for house insurance maybe. Or something. But she's lying about this twin flame energy. She's not at that harmony. No. We're looking at comfort, stability. She was thinking of celebrating with a Cancer person and a Sagittarius person. But Aquarius is looking, thinking, I dare you to touch him. I dare you, Miss Queen of Pentacles. I dare you. I dare you, baby girl. I dare you. So now they're exhausted. 4 and 7, over-exhausted. When it comes to 10 of Wands. Someone's got a burden. They're exhausted. They want to keep going, though. It's about this house. Or this estate. And celebrating this house. Or celebrating a status. Maybe this Leo's going to celebrate winning his court case with his Queen of Pentacles. Because it was fraud. They were doing romance fraud. They were stealing people's belongings in a house. They tried to steal an estate by changing maybe house deeds. Maybe someone's going for a divorce. Because it wasn't real. It was an illusion. It was an illusion. So now you're looking at maybe justice. Yeah, because at work, this Queen of Pentacles was looking at many love choices, partnerships at work. And it created instability and disharmony. And now someone's slowing down when it comes to maybe 7 of Pentacles. What you sow is what you reap. There's no growth. There's no patience. Someone's very gullible. Now they have anxiety due to impatience because they lost their faith. Yeah, and the justices, and she's going to lose all her money. Yeah, because now you look at 5 of Cups. Now someone's going to look at a new journey away from this Queen of Pentacles. Upside down 5 of Cups. Someone wants new friends. They want reconciliation, maybe, for some of you. For some of you, look at recovering, letting go. So maybe someone is recovering their money when it comes to maybe furniture, real estate, reclaiming the real estate, reclaiming the intellectual property, deeds, financial deeds, you name it. Someone's finances being looked over, and they're seeing that this Queen of Pentacles is a community robber. She goes around robbing people. She uses her love connection, and she goes around to people's homes, and she robs them. So if you're losing jewelry and that, anything, it was Queen of Pentacles. She stole it. So when you invite this person to your home for celebrations, when everyone's drinking, have a fun time, she goes in people's houses and she steals their jewelry and stuff. Yeah, this Queen of Pentacles, and then she takes it to wherever, and maybe she just takes it to the pawn shop. Yeah, because now you're looking at someone's federal, someone's scheme, someone's romance scheme at work, and they use their work as someone doing money laundering. Yeah, so now you look at 7, what you sow is what you reap, delays. And now they're holding resentment. Yeah, because they've got to give back the crazy person money and a fire sign. When it comes to self-mastery, someone was confused, maybe a lawyer or a judge was confused, because these practitioners, I know someone, since I've been investigating about love spells and shit, these practitioners that use earthly tools, like divination tools like this, there's someone that used a practitioner and told them that they got a court case coming and they don't want to go. And the man said, no matter what you do, just ignore it. And then when he looked on the list of who's going to be in court, the person's name weren't there. So those two people will be going to spiritual court. Yes, and sometimes spiritual court could be like, you can work in the most dumpiest place around people that's probably got like mental issues, no disrespect, but that's how it works, isn't it? You'll be stuck. You're going to be stuck with like-minded people. The mind, isn't it? Because the mind is not at ease. The mind is unhealthy. Some people think bipolar and schizophrenia is just... No, they play with numancy. So now the duppies are going to be torturing this person. This person needs to be sectioned. This person needs to be sectioned. And I can see money coming back because a Taurus person is holding resentment. They don't want to give this money. So they keep going back and forward to this justice system and lying. And Sagittarius person and an air sign masculine held with this court proceeding. Something to do with that. They're lying. So someone's going to be losing their law license, doctor's license, all of that, just because a jealous Queen of Pentacles saw a twin flame union and she hasn't got a twin flame union. Why? Because she's got no soul. She's not accountable. She should have done the work. Then she can find her soulmate. So someone to do the work. She wants the money. She doesn't believe in God. She asked me in my dream, is God real? You're not allowed to question, my girl. Why? Because you stole with the King of Cups. She was giving King of Cups money and resources. Yeah, resources from a Leo person. So now you've got 6 of Wands. Failure, self-doubt, pessimistic with a King of Cups. King of Cups holding resentment now because he was getting money from a Queen of Pentacles. And this Sagittarius. So now we're looking at 5 of Cups now. They're in abandonment shit. They need to abandon these people. His friends are fucking disgusting. Disgusting. Maybe they all do orgies or something and it's a secret. Because it's about power, isn't it? Keeping that energy. Nah. She's going to court. She's going to be going to the cleaners, but she's trying to give it to a King of Cups to hide. And the King of Cups is looking at this Ace of Pentacles. When it comes to ambition, prosperity, opportunity. I just saw the Queen of Cups upside down. These are couples that are very immature. They're emotion manipulators. Emotion manipulators. Maybe they're brothers and sisters and King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. They're in some long-term fucking relationship under a lie. and she keeps on giving this masculine money. Or the money's going this way. King of Cups. Now, Sagittarius person is now saying she's a third party in her own relationship when she was defending the Queen of Pentacles to ruin someone else's relationship. But behind the closed doors, Queen of Pentacles was mashing up Sagittarius' relationship behind closed doors. What a vicious cycle, boy. Now, King of Cups, he's looking at Sagittarius. Different perspective. Upside down hierophant with a lover. Disharmony. Disharmony. So now you're looking at the Hangman. Someone's looking at maybe delays now because someone got to let go. Somebody tried to sacrifice Sagittarius person secretly through romance. So there's a deception behind a Sagittarius person when it comes to King of Cups. Sagittarius is now in her feelings because now you're looking at illumination. There were strings attached to the King of Cups. This unrequited love that was very dangerous, very evil under romance of fraud with a Queen of Pentacles. I don't know how King of Cups can put a woman in that. That's how gluttony. That's how, you know what it is? When you have a lack of emotional intelligence, you can't be with someone that has emotional intelligence. Why? Because you'll always be pulled up. You'll always be pulled up. Because now you're looking at unconformity. Upside down hierophant. They're not spiritual. And they're breaking. They're going against the grain. They're going against God's law. On purpose. So now someone's looking at stability. Someone's illuminating the mind. Okay. When it comes to maybe hope, illumination. Look at the innocence, the peace. Someone trying of a Leo person in this mad romance. With an upside down Empress. Taurus. Told you. She's a fucking gutter trash. So now you're looking at maybe 9 of Wands, maybe 9 of Swords, maybe this masculine is moving on, but don't give up. There's an end of a crisis coming with this Queen of Pentacles in this house. It's been illuminated. The community is looking at this Queen of Pentacles. And actually can't sleep at night time because Leo's saying, no, I'm letting go of this Empress upside down. Because now they're looking at wanting to maybe invest in maybe a Queen of Swords. Because he's seeing Taurus person is demonic. So Aquarius said, I'm not having you in my energy. I gotta go. So then there's a pathway to a heartbreak. They left it behind with a Taurus person. You know, we're being guided by God when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune. We understand someone tried to change the destiny, but no. It's fated for these two soulmates to come together. It's been fated. And in the soul world, they won't leave each other alone anyway. Yeah, because they're powerless, man, over there. Powerless, man. Powerless people. Empress upside down. Too smothering, too codependent, not a divine feminine. You know? It's more do for me. And she abuses her people. You can't work for this person. She got slaves, man. She'll beat you up. Especially when she's not in the mood, she'll take it out on you. Most definitely. A very wicked, devious woman. This is Mother Dearest. This is Adventure of Anna. This is Briz Baby Jane. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Let me tell you. Her marriage is probably going for a divorce. Queen of Wands. Yeah, the mental slowed down. Queen of Wands, man. You can't be a psychic. What kind of practitioner are you when you couldn't see Queen of Pentacles mashing up your love life? You're there trying to mash up me and Adiwali's love life. You're not psychic, Bridget. If you were, you would have seen Queen of Pentacles was doing the most behind your back, bro. Oh, how shameful, Miss Queen of Wands. How shameful do you feel? She could be a Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Or an Aries person. Yeah. They won't let go of this yard, man. They're desperate, man. Someone's looking at maybe the only way to come out of this house is death. Yeah, because they were doing it, innit? Oh, these people are so predictable. Too predictable, man. Use your intuition. Be 10,000 steps ahead of these people. Sagittarius, man, you look stupid. You look stupid. You look stupid. So now we're looking at Aquarius person come to calmer waters. We're looking at a pathway. And they're heartbroken about their, I don't know, their entity production. I don't know, collecting fucking, playing with demonology. Yeah, someone's looking at a spiritual romantic journey. Down to judgment, a Leo person. Maybe being blunt and letting go of abandonmentship issues. because now there's no wish fulfillment for this upside down high priestess. There's none. None. They're not spiritual, they're not intuitive, they're just copying other people, invention of Anna, I guess. They were using the predictions from Aquarius person and they were getting paid for it. They're probably even downloading her videos and duplicating it. And that's probably why God keeps showing the Queen of Pentacles, no matter what you do, you and the King of Cups and Sagittarius is not getting away with it. When it comes to real estate with an Aries person as well, maybe, in the battle. Well, let's use these ones then. Judgment Day. Cutting the dick, under the dick is Judgment Day. Judgment. Someone's being judged about their love choice. It bringing no harmony, no balance, no fairness, no truth. We're looking at the justice system when it comes to spiritual court. The 12 juries have made their statement, alright? They deliberated. And they're looking at love choice of a Taurus person. When it comes to love, we're looking at positive changes. Somebody wants to cover from their losses as a Queen of Pentacles move out of love. Gemini, somebody wants your forgiveness. They want to overcome this difficulty. Alright, somebody loves you. Alright, they want you to feel more welcome, but they have to get rid of a Taurus person. So now someone's looking at maybe hardship and poverty. You may be experiencing financial or emotional hardship, Taurus person, and now you're going to be feeling left out in the cold because no one likes you. They say Taurus person, when it comes to the scales, they say you bring self-doubt, you're weak, you have no fucking strength. All you have is promiscuity, low confidence, inadequate, and you're a coward. Alright? Very forceful person when it comes to maybe a fire sign person, Leo person. Someone's taming the inner beast, okay? You've got to tame the inner beast in you. Remember, the lion rules the jungle because the heart is the seat of the soul. Now, someone's mastering their emotions, a Leo person, okay? Because now you probably see this injustice. Okay, because now you have the strength and the courage to overcome any challenges, okay? Just look at your strength within you. Have that affirmation. I have the inner strength to overcome my challenges, okay? Because I'm going to release the pain and embrace healing, all right? So someone's thinking about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Someone wanted to break someone's heart, but now you're taming that beast, okay? We're looking at separation, sadness, okay? Somebody was in grief or sorrows of tomorrow. Someone was upset about a secret deception against a Leo person by a Taurus person. Now looking at loss, trauma. Somebody's in tears because of a heartbreak when it comes to love. Because when it comes to career, someone has to release a Queen of Pentacles to start healing. Because they were looking at financial losses, okay? So now we're looking at fire sign person embracing new opportunities when it comes to a new position away from a Cancer person and blocking. See, back to back, Taurus person, Leo needs to leave the Queen of Pentacles alone. We're looking at go to anybody, just not this Queen of Pentacles. We're looking at maybe love when it comes to curiosity. Someone's looking at someone's career when it comes to Sagittarius person. Someone's looking at exploration when it comes to upstream. They were using fake intuition to bring logistics when it comes to the second stream, all right? To have the third stream, which is supply and demand for financial opportunities. But no, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person is going through financial losses. He has to release this Queen of Pentacles to start healing the heart, because the heart is the seat of the soul. You look at the Lionheart killer. When it comes to arrogant, reckless, being with this person, a Leo person, is now looking like they're reckless, arrogant, impatient, very passive person, very volatile. Someone's lacking that self-control when it comes to going towards the Queen of Pentacles. So now you've got to let go of that. It's bringing too much sadness to the heart, the sorrow, because someone's using numancy to make sure this person is around. No. Passion, there's nothing. There's not enough chemistry, not enough affection. It's that love spell and drinking that's creating the excitement. But after that, there's no self-control. There's pure arrogancy, recklessness. With this Queen of Pentacles, they're saying that she's very scattered brain, she's illiterate, very sarcastic, gossipy person that likes to insult. She's very rude and a poor planner. When it comes to maybe planning a real estate, poor planner, man. She's not the original maker. She's illiterate. She's inexperienced. So they're looking at a very domineering Queen of Pentacles, very arrogant, reckless person, and a Leo has to stand up against this arrogant person, because the King of Cups, when it comes to Emperor status, if Adiwali think he's the Emperor, no, he's not. This King of Cups, you're not an Emperor. An Emperor is not stubborn, he's not controlling, he doesn't lack discipline, he's not reckless. The Emperor takes charge of his life, okay, and establishing, order and stability. And if you can't control this Queen of Pentacles, how can you control the community? You have to recognize you have the power and the authority to make things happen. Because now you're looking at justice, restriction. They try to create restrictions to bring fairness, balance, and truth, but they're looking at limitations. Because this Taurus person is looking right at this legal matter. All right, she's going to have a lack of progress. She's going to create obstacles, delays, and frustration. Because now you're looking at big pussy Genevieve Nadia. She's looking for financial security under the energy of deception, corruption. Taurus person. She's stuck in her past. She's very scornful. She needs to move forward, leave this home and create her own independence. Someone feels Aquarius. They love your nature, your practicality. They love your business when it comes to healing. They feel that you're healing this Leo person out of self-doubt. They're saying that when it comes to financial security and stability, Leo fucking loves it. He loves it. He had a choice between two business women. And now he's seeing the difference between a real businesswoman and a codependent piece of trash. Yeah, so they tried to change his destiny to King of Cups. King of Cups in his feelings now, boy, holding resentment. But what releasing that pain in the rain and embracing healing. Okay? Because now maybe someone's looking at the lack of discipline with this King of Cups. Or Aries person. There you go again, Queen of Pentacles sticking out again. Sagittarius. Maybe they're looking at, I'm ready for rapid progress and speed, a Leo person. Once he gets rid of this Queen of Pentacles and this King of Cups. Now he's looking at maybe Sagittarius person, or he wants to send a message to Aquarius person. When it comes to releasing the pain and embrace healing with Aquarius person. Maybe look at swift messages of love to a Leo person from Aquarius or Aquarius to a Leo. When it comes to career expansion, travel. Someone looking at financial investment with Aquarius person or Libra person because they think this person is a natural lover and a natural practicality. Someone's very good at working at home and on field work. A very good business sense of security. Someone feels Aquarius person is a very successful business person and doors are going to be knocking. Linking like financial security and stability. But Sagittarius person, you're not looking at knocking no doors, baby. Okay, so maybe somebody was looking for a delivery of goods. No, it's not happening. Maybe someone's saying they're ready for maybe rapid speed of progress and growth. Because healing, man, it gives you that speed. That's when you know you're in your divine element. But someone's conflicted, hold on to resentment. Yeah. When it comes to the King of Cups. King of Cups is repressed emotions. He's got no intuition. He's got hidden motives. With a Sagittarius person, a Queen of Pentacles. Very superficial person. Because now you're looking at a situation where maybe you're looking at a Pisces person. When it comes to balance. Yeah, Leo had to give up, admit defeat. Sagittarius giving up, admitting defeat. Because now you have the power of manifestation that you desire. But why? Because God's given you everything you need on your table. You don't need to be codependent. You don't need to be smothering. You don't need to rely on people. No, manipulation. In this house, Queen of Pentacles. Look. For wands. She got this house under manipulation. She's conning. She conned this house. She doesn't belong in that house. She tricked it. And now she's going to lose this house because of deception. She's backstabbing a Gemini person. King of Cups, he's got to move on because he's creating confusion, maliciousness, and now the truth is being revealed because someone's weighing up their options and they're making a decision when it comes to love decision, career decision. Someone's looking at being more diplomat when it comes to financial stability. When it comes to love, someone's looking at decision to balance because someone's lost their power, man. They've got blocked creativity, lack of passion, lack of energy, very hostile, creative blocks. Leo's got to defend his beliefs, man. And maybe someone's moving out and going into the Chariot. Be a soul having a human experience with self-discipline, self-control, aligned the masculine and feminine energy in you, and Sagittarius you're under judgment about a Leo person and a Taurus person when it comes to indecisions and your anxiety. There's no right choices, too much information because the truth is out. Yeah, because you're not a partitioner, man. If you were, you would have known that what Queen of Pentacles was doing behind your back. They're not intuitive, man. They all wrote into something and they all backstabbing each other. All because they want someone's estate, a Leo. Oh my goodness. Underneath, fraud. And underneath, unrequited love. Very evil. Very evil. Yeah, Taurus, let me tell you. With a Sagittarius, imbalanced access. Discord. Her and Sagittarius now. Because why? They trusted this progress and timing, this effort, and they invested in it, a lot of energy. And now someone looking at self-evaluation, a fire sign person, when it comes to awakening their purpose. Look at the reflection of maybe investing in a Taurus person. They have to trust their own natural progression when it comes to timing of their efforts and their investments. Because when it comes to love, there seems to be growth in a relationship. When it comes to maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, because of a career, that's only why it's under deception. So it was an illusion. There was no growth and no relationship. It was an illusion. Someone's got a romantic pyramid scheme. Yeah. Now they got self-doubt. There's King of Cups and there's Queen of Pentacles. They got self-doubt. They want to orchestrate a fake marriage and have this big estate to say, look what God gave me. You're fucking liar. Now they got self-doubt. There was lack of awareness about soulmate connection, twin flame connection, because they failed to learn the lesson. They're looking at other people's relationships, not their own. So now the king is looking at this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they're saying this Queen of Pentacles, you need to be by yourself, man. They want her to be by herself, but she's pushing it. She doesn't want to be by herself. Yeah, because she likes disharmony relationship. She likes abusive relationships. It makes her feel validated. She's one of those, like, if you beat me up, I feel you love me. So now somebody went to court maybe and made false allegations about abuse. It's not. It's this Queen of Pentacles. Somebody wants to detach from this Queen of Pentacles. They feel it was a bad love choice. Now this indecision when it comes to maybe restrictions. When it comes to maybe a lawsuit, legal allegations. Someone's frustrated. Maybe the legal system's frustrated with this Queen of Pentacles going back and forth. Yeah, because she's lacking cohesion. She's trying to create a cohesion with this legal system. With a King of Cups. She's hiding money to a King of Cups. Yeah, because now there's a lack of teamwork. King of Cups are looking at this money. And they seem to be poor motivation because there's conflict, ego, competition with a Sagittarius. So the money's not going nowhere. Yeah, because there's imbalance, unorganized, overwhelmed, messy, chaotic people. She could be a holder, you know, because normally Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn people, their house, I'm not trying to be funny, earth signs. Some of you, your houses are cluttered, but they're quick to go outside and show you the pretty part of themselves though. When man is coming, they'll clean up the yard. But get to know this woman, you see he comes to their house, dirty. In the beginning, yeah, you clean up the man, come quick, let me sweep up the yard before make a judgment about me. Come quick, clean up the yard. But once man got in the yard, your yard is dirty, brethren. Dirty. Yes, dirty, messy. So now this can come looking at a mess when it comes to blocking a Taurus person. No motivation, pure conflict, pure egos. They look at each other as a competition. Why? Because they don't have no intuition. This hidden motive with this King of Cups and a Sagittarius person. So maybe at some point this Leo defended, but he's not being the Emperor. If you're going to defend the Queen of Pentacles, you're definitely not the Emperor, my boy. No, you're not. No, you're not. You can wish you were. No, you're not. So now there's karma, consequences. If you don't be responsible for your actions, be accountable for whatever, there you go. Now the justice system is here. Spiritual court. Spiritual court. The truth is here, man. We ain't got time for you lot games. Children, big people, but they act like children. There you go. With the King of Swords. Bring in balance. Now they're embracing this competition with a Leo person. It was competition, challenges. Somebody has to rest and recharge for a brighter future. Okay, rest for new love to come in. Your career will upgrade, and your finances, you need to stop overthinking. Because someone's looking at maybe unalivement, transforming because of lack of closure. They wanted to kill Aquarius person and a King of Wands. And now Aquarius come with a confession about maliciousness. Now they're in regret because the truth has been revealed. The truth has been revealed. And now Aquarius has moved forward with ease and grace. Because of the King of Cups. King of Cups, we're looking at adventure. He was excited. And our fire sign person is saying, whoa, I'm looking for fresh ideas. King of Cups, King of Swords, you're just a nasty piece of trash. Imagine having friends like this. This is disgusting. Imagine being with this Leo and then in the morning she clocks into her people them. Oh yeah, so how was it? Yeah, we fucked all night. Yeah, don't worry, I'm going to get the money. That's disgusting. And he says, okay, King of Cups, I'll come around later. Make sure, right, you got the lubricant. You know, like my bum to be fucked up. Because I'm an arsehole. Queen of Pentacles, you're a dirty trash boy. And then she goes to King of Swords as well. King of Swords, man, you fucked up your life just for pussy. Yeah, because now, the fear of deception. Clarity is here. And now King of Cups. He has a fight with a Sagittarius person. And a Leo person says, cheerio, people, I'm recovering. I'm seeking growth. And Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands, you're very demanding, vengeful, lacking confidence, jealous, selfish, temperamental bullies. You're not earth angels. You're fucking imbalanced, axis, greedy, alcoholic, nasty, fucking druggy people. The demons in the fucking tower, creating disaster, destruction, upheavals, trauma. Why? Because I want to be famous. Is God real? You're not allowed to question big pussy. Why? Because you are very insecure. Very insecure. They must have thought, oh, Aquarius will give you too much. She's done it before. No, bitch. Now you're insecure. Very needy, weedy, very fragile, codependent person. No emotions. None. Block creativity. Feeling unloved. Where you gloomy, woomy, doomy, King of Cups. Never mind. Because Taurus person was in their power dynamic, was it? Abusing generosity with strings attached to her G-string for gifts. So she created inequality from extortion. Yeah, extortionists, man. Somebody used their intuition and seen that the Queen of Pentacles is under deception, anxiety. Oh, yes, she is. Yes, she is, boy. So now we're going to go because my daughter's coughing. She wants us to have lunch together. And my lunch is getting cold. I'm coming, princess. Yeah, completion. We look at a soul world ending, a karmic situation. Every ending has a new beginning. We took the death card. Death card. Yeah, that death warrant is gone, man. Because now somebody went to go into someone's world and unalive them. Because they went in a house and a state, but it's not working. King of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Swords and a Sagittarius. Your days are numbered. Cheerio, darlings. Have fun.